Let me know if I'm audible, Kira. All right, welcome everyone. Let's see who all joins. So the first prediction is from Tim Draper, the guy who's bullish on Bitcoin. He's got about 300 plus Bitcoins already with him. Probably he's one of the richest Bitcoin guy today. His prediction is Bitcoin is going to $250,000. I mean, all the YouTube channels are trying to cover this topic. But I think this is kind of interesting and important. And the reason it's important is a lot of people actually tend to forget the Bitcoin and they buy into Litecoin and all those altcoins, right? So this is basically to say that, you know, Bitcoin is still Bitcoin. So let's see all of that. No voice. Can you hear me now? First live from myself. Hey Suraj. Yeah, am I audible now, guys? Let me know in the comment box below. 12 people watching. Thank you so much everyone for joining. 14 people watching. I don't want to change the screen, kind of. I like the screen. 250,000 by 2020. What can you do about it? Well, one thing you can do is you can keep hodling and you can keep buying. Of course, this is not a financial or investment advice, just my opinion. Ramakant says, any airdrops in coming days? I think one airdrop that I know of is EOS DAC, which I have already covered on the channel. So EOS DAC, the same thing, right? Can you see this? Can you see this? So EOS DAC is doing airdrop, which is going to happen on the Ethereum wallet. So make sure you're holding your EOS wallets on a MyEther wallet or probably a MetaMask. And then if you have more than 100 EOS, so let's say if you have 100 EOS, you'll get 100 EOS DAC, 200 EOS DAC. But if you have less than 100, then you'll have to claim it manually later on. Amazing to see all of you live here. Right, so this is another interesting news, and the reason I want to cover this is because of the Indian regulation, right? So this is the Prime Minister of Vietnam, and he has a completely different opinion from India. So Prime Minister of Vietnam says to strengthen the cryptocurrency framework. What does it mean? It means that he wants to draw some regulations for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, which is kind of strict. But he is not against Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. And this is coming out after 32,000 people, Vietnamese, were scammed out for 15 trillion Vietnam dollar. So as you can see, Prime Minister is not giving up at all. He's saying that we will draw some strict regulations so that these bad players can be removed, which is amazing. That's what we want in all the other countries. That's what we want in India as well, right? 18 people watching. Thank you so much everyone for joining here. Let me see if there is any chat and we get rolling. Your voice is very low. Can you hear me now? Am I audible now? Should be audible. कैसा है मेरा भाई? कैसा है? Shiv sir, Verge price by 2018. I'm from Jordan. Verge is going through a lot of problems right now. Many issues with Verge. So people are selling off their Verge. Let's have a look at the price of Verge. Minus by 6%. In fact, no, it's not. Anyway, so yeah, so the minus is, the Verge is in minus right now, guys. So I'm not really sure because there are too many controversies for Verge to handle. and I'm not sure if this is going to work out in the very long term. It says we had a small hashtag that lasted out about 3 hours earlier this morning. It's been cleared up now. We will be implementing even more redundancy checks for things of this nature. So it wasn't a 50% attack. To make sure all that still transaction will run smoothly, Verge will hard fork at block so and so. So not really sure what's going to happen. Not really sure whether this is going to stay in the longer term as well, right? We just sold 5.5 million Verge, right? This guy sold about 5.5 million of Verge. So now it all depends. If you're holding Verge, if you're ready to take the risk, keep on holding. If you believe in the project, keep on holding. If you think this is all FUD, this is all not good for the Verge, maybe you want to exit. The choice is completely yours. Hi Shiv, what's up dear? I'm good, Chand, how are you? What is the Indian government planning? I didn't think they are planning anything. What's the CNBC FUD? I haven't checked that. Have you checked about Credit Energy ICO, dear? No, didn't check that, Chand. Sorry. CoinSecure exit scam. CoinSutra. Seriously? Quite possible. Quite possible. Hello Shiv, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Dinakar, how are you? Shiv, can you explain the best strategy to cash out? I guess not all are sure how to book profits. Does it mean cash out, Tether, move to Ethereum or BTC? Well, for me, the profit is always cash out. That has to be, if you're in India, it has to be INR. If you're in US, it has to be dollar. So that is what cash out means. When you convert your profit into a real, not real, not real, sorry. When you sell your cryptos for fiat money is when it is called cash out, right? When you have money in the bank, that's called cash out. Hey Vivas, good to see you. Vivas, how are you today? Still investing on crypto, isn't RBI ban? Not really, Saran. So of course they have banned the banks from participating into cryptocurrencies. They haven't banned cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. I mean, it cannot be banned if you know how it works. Vivas says the CoinSecure exit scam, the CSO is probably the prime suspect according to the Telegram. My goodness. It's a risky space, guys. It's a risky space is all I can say. I'm doing good. Thank you so much, buddy. Thanks so much for joining. 34 people watching and there are only 4 likes, guys. Okay, guys, by the way, I wanted to show you Ethos live as well. So there is this Ethos which is going live today. They have some conference going on, Ethos live stream. So to me, Ethos looks like an amazing project. So if you have not got into this as yet, I think you should definitely have a look at Ethos, because I think this will be big, especially when you have governments which need regulations. I think Ethos can be really, really handy. Convert that. You can convert that into night mode from here. So check the bottom on the left hand side, you'll see night mode off and on. So you can just put it on. This looks more cleaner, more brighter. So I like this. What I'm happy also about is the Bitcoin price. It is at 7,900 and it has not dropped for the last 2 or 3 days. So I'm quite happy with that. The wallet that was hacked still has 139 BTC. It looks like the bad security tracer measures of coin secure. How come my voice is low? Because it's the same settings that I have. Yeah, Ethos is a very good project. Hey Gaurav, what's up, brother? How are you, brother? Did you get into BitNation? No, no, I did not get into BitNation. What ICOs are you bullish this month and next month? Haven't done any ICOs as yet. Saran? I haven't participated into any ICOs, so can't say. I mean, the market has been so bad that it was a very scary uh, situation, you know. So when the market is down, you just want to be like, just be there and not really be investing into ICOs. That's what I feel. So I did not take any part into any of the ICO, to be honest. Verge is a scam. There are a lot of bad news coming out about Verge. What is your thought? Robert says. Well, there are a lot of controversies. There are a lot of thoughts. As you can see, they are on the verge of controversy. This was on 7th. So once they said that there was a 51% attack, and we have to hard fork, and then there has been that Verge is not a privacy coin because it can be tracked. You know exactly who has done the transaction. So yeah, there is a lot being going on, and in my opinion, if there's too many of controversies, it's better you exit that. You know, it's not good for the project if there are too many controversies. I think fiat currencies are more usable in money laundering, black money, etc. That's quite true. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Verge has a partnership with Flipkart. I didn't find that anywhere. Did Flipkart say that? Let me have a look. Did Flipkart say that they are partnering up with Verge? I have no idea, guys. There have been a lot of tweet about partnerships on Flipkart tweets, but I don't see any news here. So they mentioned Bitcoin the other day, but they have nothing to do with the Bitcoin. Now I hear about Verge, but I don't see anything on their page, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Yes, Saran, Next, I know of Next. I was reading about Next, and yes, it is one of the best project. But no, man, I'm not actually because of certain reasons. But Next is a good project that I know of. Personally look into Neurochain. It is the top project from France, and it is probably going to be serious player in the European space. The tech is fantastic. They have re-envisioned. Let's have a look. Neurochain. Let's have a look at the Neurochain. I think I was reading about this one day. Crypto app trend from last 2-3 days. Good to see that. Exactly. Hello, bro. Can you tell us about EOS? Yes, EOS. This is EOS, and it's an amazing project. I like it. I love it. I hold it. I'm bullish on it. Bitcoin private. We should get decentralized exchange ASAP. It won't happen. I mean, you are really cool. Thank you so much for Frask. Thank you so much, buddy. Buying and trading BTCP, it's a good choice. You must make a separate video on, yeah, Bitcoin private. I like Bitcoin private. This has a brand name. This has the good feature which Bitcoin does not have. So yes, I think that's a great project. But this is the news of the hour, guys. Almost every YouTube channel is covering this. 250,000 by 2020. Sounds good, sounds interesting. And if you keep that on your mind, what would be the natural course of action? Hodl, buy more, buy more, buy more. 250,000 just in about 4 years. It's going from $8,000 to $250,000. That's crazy. But again, that's just a prediction. Nobody really knows. Nobody really knows. I don't know. And this is not a financial or investment advice. I think Flipkart will accept Bitcoin payment. Looking at the Twitter page and Flipkart page, I think so. Wait till 17th April. I'm ready to wait. I'm ready to wait and see. Exactly. That's what my point was, that Flipkart is a large company. They have to follow certain rules and regulations set up by the government. They are not a small firm which can get away with it, right? So they're a large firm. They have certain rules set which you have to follow. And I'm not sure if they will be able to accept Bitcoin. Anyway, guys, how is everyone doing? What's up? Are you bothered? Are you worried about what India is gonna do? Do you hate India? Do you love India? What do you think is gonna happen? By the way, so Japan's GMO wants to borrow more Bitcoins from the customers. So if you are somebody who is holding Bitcoins, the companies are going to come to you and ask you, can I borrow some Bitcoin from you? That's what's going to happen. I think Flipkart is using hip and probably fake. That's what Oyo Rooms did, you know. Oyo Rooms just made an April Fool out of everyone, and then they were very happy, saying that, oh, that was an April Fool. We are not launching any ICO. Why the heck did you? I mean, you don't need to do that. Neurochain is very good project. They use bots for consensus. Bots can be run on mobile and have solid the top of the French government. Aniket says 2015 team said 10K, 2017 it used to. People say I'm crazy. Yes, Aniket, I get your point, man. I get your point. You're right. Yeah, he predicted 17K, I guess, and it went to 17K. Can you make a review video of Indian exchanges? There is nothing to make the review video of Indian exchanges, man. I mean, in my opinion, some of the exchanges, like for example, ZepPay, UnoCoin, CoinDelta is one of the top exchange, CoinX, right? So these are the top exchanges that I know of. But of course, there is BitBNS that I've never traded, but I think it's a good one. A lot of people have spoken about BitBNS. BuyUcoin is another one. So yeah, I mean, check the customer support of any exchange if you're dealing with, and that's the best thing. Even if you're getting a higher price, but it's a trusted exchange, go for it. But there are exchanges, do not go with the exchanges that gives you like a lakh discount or maybe $1,000 discount, and then you send your money or you keep your Bitcoins, and the next day they don't respond to you. So definitely don't go for the exchanges which are new, which are not reliable. I honestly think India will reverse the plan of bank banning. Exactly. Gaurav, that's exactly my feeling is as well. I strongly believe that banks will reverse their decision. Why? Because the Indian government wants money from people. They want taxes. And how do they get it? They get it through the banking system, right? And if they, let's say, if they do not change their decision, right? The black market, that means the cryptocurrency black, which is not, which is offline, which is not the exchange, is going to grow big. I mean, you can't, there are billions of people in this country. I mean, you cannot trace who is buying, who is selling in cash. So it's going to be a huge problem for the governments. So I think they will change the decision before the 3 months gets over. And also before 3 months, they might, but before they will change the decision, they will set certain rules and regulations for the exchanges. So this is how it's going to work out. So they'll say, okay, we are not stopping the banks to transact with cryptocurrency or to support cryptocurrency transaction, but here are the rules. If you're an exchange, this is what you got to do. These are the check marks, right? This is quite possible. And that's what Vietnam is doing, right? So Vietnam's prime minister has strengthened the cryptocurrency framework. Hope show, yes. Vivas, can you please share the link? Which link, Vivas? Did you know the Ripple, Stellar, and Precox founder is the same person? Yes, Manish, I know of them. It's the same guy. And I am bullish on Stellar because I was watching his interview and the way he spoke about Stellar was just amazing. I like the Stellar project. Arun says you said in previous videos to not hold money in exchanges with 0.01 fee, which is high for small traders. Exactly, Aniket. So let me, sorry, Arun, sorry. Arun, so what I actually meant is that do not keep your funds in exchange. I think this would be applicable for only holders. You're right. If you're a trader, you don't have that option. I mean, it's going to cost you a lot. You're going to lose out on your profit that you otherwise you would have made. The whole money would go into the transaction fee in doing different transaction. So it'll be very difficult. So let's say if you're earning about 0.01 profit is what you're booking, I mean, you wouldn't want to pay that in transferring your Bitcoin twice. So that's not for the traders, right? That's for the long holders. Now, a trader can also have two kinds of portfolio. One is a long-term portfolio. The other is a small short-term portfolio. And it's quite possible that in the short-term portfolio, which is trading, he maybe had about 40% of his total portfolio, or maybe 50%, or maybe 30%, right? Maybe 50% he has kept it forever. Hold on for dear life, hodl, right? So what he will do is he will keep the one which is for the long term, he will put into a wallet, right? And the one which is he's going to trade, he will keep it on the exchange. But again, he is taking that risk. So as long as you know that you're taking the risk, it's all cool. Indian government will do like that. Poland of degree taxation, the law is crazy. I went on tech and data, I did video on it. Government will make a lot of money and people will lose. Well, Poland did regarding taxation. Oh wow, okay. The law is crazy. Oh, okay. I went on Tech Data Dash. Yeah, I love them all. Is it good to buy Bitcoin private? I think so. In my opinion, it's good. Germans are also supporting WhatsApp Crypto Pro Pradzi. Bivas, for traders, bad. For holders, good. My question is, how are they going to trade my trades? I'll take out Bitcoin, bring back Bitcoin. They would not be able to trace your trades at all, Bivas. That's the whole point. If it was on the exchange, they would have traced you. But now they can't trace. Bro, tell me about XRP. Is a Ripple, is a centralized currency. It's for the banks. So if you're happy with the banks, buy into Ripple. No issues at all. I think it is quite profitable in the long term. Is ETN the next Bitcoin? I don't think so. I don't think so, Suklak. I wish I could say that. Search CNBC Bitcoin on YouTube and add filter to YouTube. You will see RBI has considered. Search CNBC on YouTube and add filter today. You will see RBI has considered statement. Oh, did they make a statement? So what's the statement, RBI? I don't want to look into it now. A lot of things will open up. So why don't you just share what exactly they had to say? Viva says the Polish tax law is 1% per trade, I think. So end of the day, a very stupid law. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. 30 people watching right now. It's amazing to see you live. I think community is only growing up. I do expect some positive moves from India. I do expect the banking system to open up. I do expect the prices to go up a little higher. I do expect India to be one of the biggest capital of cryptocurrency, or maybe the market. You might ask me, why do you think so? Why are you so positive? Well, look at the numbers, man. 1 billion plus. It's a huge number. Come on. Even China have it. But just see that. If it is, number is huge, guys. Thanks a lot, Shiv. You're awesome, man. You're awesome too, Dinakar. You're awesome too. I read all of your comments. I read all of your tweets. You're awesome. RBI said we will pass a bill for crypto regulations rather than banning the crypto. Wow! Can you share the link of that, Kiran? Can you share the link? I am positive now. Oh, wow, we should celebrate. Your help is much appreciated. Kiran Avade, that is for tokens backed by property or such, but not for Bitcoin. Check properly. Oh, so Aniket have a different opinion. He says tokens backed by property. Come on. I mean, Bitcoin. Somebody has to tell them what is Bitcoin, guys. Somebody has to tell them. It's a decentralized server owned by no one, just like internet. Somebody has to tell them what Bitcoin is. One final crash to 5K and then to 25K. Good news. Kiran, are you talking about CNBC Awaz video? What Kiran said is old news before RBI ban. What? Is it true? Oh. Alright guys, hit that like, thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Amazing to see all of you live. It's 10 o'clock here in India, 10:17. People are going to go to bed now. Some of you must have had your dinner. Some of you might not have your dinner. But crypto is crazy, right? You got to be there. You got to see what people are saying. You got to see what is happening with the price. You got to see what's happening with the regulations. You got to keep yourself updated. I'm glad you are here. Smash that like, peeps. And also, yeah, this is something that I will cover in the morning video tomorrow. So Japan's GMO wants to borrow Bitcoins from customer. All right. Internet giant GMO has launched a service to allow customers to lend their Bitcoins to the company. Customers' Bitcoin balances will be debited from their GMO coin trading accounts once loan agreements have been reached. This year program is similar to the one launched by the hacked exchange CoinCheck last year. So amazing to see that. They are just trading segment they got. I knew it will be a Yeah, but this is interesting. So Neurochain is starting their ICO in 23 hours. Uh, wow. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. This is powerful, guys. This is interesting for sure. What? It's ending in 23 hours. Oh my god. Looks like I'm sleepy already. ICO is live for 23 hours. Oh, okay. Private pre-sale sold out. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. BTC should be under 8K. You should have bought more earlier as well, Ajay. It was a 6K, man. What will happen if one of the whales holding 10K sell Bitcoin and all of a sudden BTC dip by 3-4? Then imagine what will happen if 100K sell off. Flipkart is partnership with Amazon because Amazon bought some shares from Flipkart. As of now, most are trade pairing in BTC. People sometimes, right. Alright guys, thank you so much everyone for joining. It was my pleasure having you. It's amazing to see you here. And smash up that like, share this video in your Facebook group, WhatsApp group. I'm not sure if there are many people who like the English channel in India, but good to see you out here and to be coming here and smashing that likes, sharing your thoughts, sharing your opinion means a lot. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, take care everyone. Good night.